Hello everybody and welcome back to another blind commentary of Avatar The Last Airbender Season 2 Episode 9 Beta Work. I hope the webcam microphone is fine. My headset broke completely. But that does not matter for you, because only thing that matters is whether my voice is fine, and so far from my tests it seems to be just fine, and it doesn't even bleed over, so let's just immediately get to it. That sounded horrible on the microphone, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some audio editing with this, but at least now it works, and that's the only thing that matters.
Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
We are very fast approaching the halfway mark of the whole series actually, so it'll be interesting.
100 years passed and my brother and I discovered the new
I might actually do some kind of little
and although his airbending skills are great,
vlog on the halfway point and just talk about in general about everything. So yeah, that'll be fun, maybe. No? Yes, I don't know.
Previously on Avatar.
Even though I was born blind, I've never had a problem seeing.
Discontinuity things are rather interesting.
Look here, Sugar Queen. I gave up everything I had so that I could teach Aang earthbending.
Well, look at this. Enemies and traitors all working together.
I wonder what happened to Iroh. Yeah. I certainly hope it's not dead. That's the only thing I hope from this, that Iroh isn't dead currently, like...
Today's the day! Can you believe it? After all that time searching for a teacher, I'm finally starting earthbending. And this place, it's perfect, don't you think? Sokka? Oh, you're still sleeping, huh? Sorry. Good morning, earthbending student. Good morning,
That's a way to start.
Hey, you never call me Sifu Katara.
Well, if you think I should. Sorry, Snoozles. We'll do our earthbending as quietly as we can.
What? That's not talking.
So what move are you going to teach me first? Rocket Land? The Trembler? Oh, maybe I can learn to make a whirlpool out of land. Let's start with move a rock. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yes,
Key to
start with
earthbending
basics.
is your stance. You've got to be steady and strong. Rock is a stubborn element. If you're going to move it, you've got to be like a rock yourself. Like a rock. Got it. Good. Now the actual motion of this one is pretty simple. Okay.
This will
You
be
ready to give it a
interesting.
try? I'm ready.
Rock beats Airbender.
This will be very interesting to see how the actual bending itself goes.
My beloved Lieutenant, I will see you again.
Uncle, you were unconscious.
Oh, thank God.
Azula did this to you. It was a surprise attack.
Somehow that's not so surprising.
I hope I made it the way you like it.
Good. That was very bracing.
Thank God
So,
he's
Uncle,
okay.
I've been thinking. It's only a matter of time before I run into Azula again. I'm going to need to know more advanced firebending if I want to stand a chance against her. I know what you're going to say. She's my sister and I should be trying to get along with her.
No, she's crazy and she needs to go down.
It's very cool that Zuko has some humility.
It's time to resume your training.
I don't understand what went wrong. He did it exactly the way you did.
Maybe there's another way. What if I came at the boulder from a different angle?
No, that's the problem. You've got to stop thinking like an airbender. There's no different angle, no clever solution, no trickety trick that's gonna move that rock. You've got to face it head on. And when I say head on, I mean like this. Whoa.
That's pretty pimp.
I've been training Aang for a while now. He really responds well to a positive teaching experience. Lots of encouragement and praise, kind words. If he's doing something wrong, maybe a gentle nudge in the right direction.
No point.
Thanks, Katara. A gentle nudge. I'll try that. Keep your knees high, Twinkle Toes!
Interesting. That's a pretty baller way to go up around about this. Oh, that freaking rock armor is really cool. That's a pretty interesting way to like do or die training. Cool. That's I don't know. That's pretty interesting, actually. I do quite like. Oh my God! What is that?
Awfully cute, but unfortunately for you, you're made of meat. Just a bit closer.
That's so adorable. Yeah, he's too cute. Oh.
Gotcha. You are one lucky little meat creature.
Oh, that's
Lightning is a
adorable.
pure expression of firebending, without aggression. It is not fueled by rage or emotion the way other firebending is. Some call lightning the cold-blooded fire. It is precise and deadly, like Azula. To perform the technique requires peace of mind.
I see. That's why we're drinking tea. To calm the mind.
Oh yeah, good point. I mean, yes. There is energy all around us. The energy is both yin and yang.
I actually kind of wanted to do like there was this one interesting conversation with I had one of you guys like who commented down in the comments like, and we conversed about like how the bending actually works, like how it actually affects the physical world and why why the bending is like how they differ from each other and why things do like they do and why certain things happen like, and that was very interesting and I kind of had this idea that I would like do a little more animated, more theoretical like video about how bending actually works, technically speaking, as far as I understand it. So let's see, I might do it.
Energy
This is
and
very
kinetic
interesting.
energy. Only a select few firebenders can separate these energies. This creates an imbalance. The energy wants to restore balance, and in the moment the positive and negative energy come crashing back together. You provide release and guidance, creating lightning.
That is exactly not what I had thought, but okay.
I'm ready to try it.
Remember, once you separate the energy, you do not command it. You are simply its humble guide. Breathe first.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna get a shot. I was actually thinking like, okay, sorry, I'm gonna have to pause it again here. And I'm gonna give this, it will be a little prequel about the whole bending theory I thought about, like, since like the firebending is created by using the friction between the air molecules and using that to ignite the oxygen in the air. And that way you can actually, firebending is more like controlling the energy in the air, the electrons, and that way you can actually just create those, use those to just directly create lightning. I was thinking that you could, technically speaking, use firebending to just create explosions with snapping of finger. That's very cool, but we haven't seen like any real explosions. But that also explains why the firebending has like punch to it, and why it has like momentum and kinetic energy instead of just being a release of energy. Well, that went a little more theoretical than I had thought about it. But I'm gonna do this video. I'm gonna actually probably gonna do that video at some point, so that'll be interesting. Sorry for the interruption, but this theory is so... The whole bending principle is so interesting.
Instead of moving a rock, you're going to stop a rock. Get in your horse stance. I'm going to roll that boulder down at you. If you have the attitude of an earthbender, you'll stay in your stance and stop the rock.
A horse, of course.
Sorry, Toph, but are you sure this is really the best way to teach animal bending?
I'm glad you said something. Actually, there is a better way. This way, you'll really have to sense the vibrations of the boulder to stop it. Thank you, Katara.
Oh boy.
Thanks, Katara.
Oh boy. It's almost like freaking Piccolo's teaching methods. Just throw the kid at the rock and he'll learn how to use power. Oh boy. Coward!
I guess I just panicked. I don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say. You blew it. You had a perfect stance and perfect form. But when it came right down to it, you didn't have the guts.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are sorry. If you're not tough enough to stop the rock, then you could at least give it the pleasure of smushing you instead of jumping out of the way like a jelly-boned wimp. Now, do you have what it takes to face that rock like an earthbender?
No. I don't think I do.
That reminds me of my
It's no
piano
big deal.
teacher.
You'll take a break and try earthbending again when you're ready. Besides, you still have a lot of waterbending to work on, okay?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, whatever. Go splash around until you feel better.
Those are very interesting, different types of
Why
teachings.
can't I do it? Instead of lightning, it keeps exploding in my face. Like everything always does.
I was afraid this might happen.
That desperation.
You will not be able to master lightning until you have dealt with the turmoil inside you.
What turmoil?
Zuko, you must let go of your feelings of shame if you want your anger to go away.
But I don't feel any shame at all. I'm as proud as ever.
Prince Zuko, pride is not the opposite of shame, but its source. True humility is the only antidote to shame.
Well, my life has been nothing but humbling lately.
I have another idea. I will teach you a firebending move that even Azula doesn't know, because I made it up myself.
That'll be interesting.
You probably think I deserve this, don't you?
That's cute.
Look, I'm sorry I
What the
hunted
heck
you,
is
but
that
that's just
animal?
the natural order of things. Big things eat smaller things, nothing personal. But this time it didn't work out that way.
That's so
I
adorable.
admit it. You're cute. Okay, you convinced me. If I get out of this alive, it's a karmically correct vegetarian existence for me. No
No.
meat. Even though meat is so tasty.
That's so cute. Whatever.